Good morning, everyone. It's Kate Denning here at the Spiritual Realm Tea Room, coming to you live from Spiritual Events Directory. So I've got a few people that have already been sending me messages waiting for me to come on. So here I am. Now, today we're talking all about love. Now, this started, I was doing a reading for a lady the other day, and she's been looking for someone in her life. So I thought I would put together a bit about love and what to do to attract love. Good morning, Leanne. And I've just got everything sort of set up here. And I've better start writing down everyone's names who's coming on here as well too, so I can keep an eye on who I'm doing readings for today. But I won't be doing the readings straight away. That looks no good. Now, how many of you out there are looking for a partner in your life, or looking for a little bit of romance, working on your marriage? Maybe things aren't too happy for you. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And I thought I'd give you a few of my tips about what's worked for us and why we have got such a great relationship. Now I'm going to do our teas. I took photos because I thought I might be able to put it up at the top of the page, but if you scroll down, there's some photos of how I've set up the table and what I've got here too. So the first thing I am going to do is we need to light our special candle, okay? And I haven't got my lighter. So let's go for a quick walk through the shop and I'll show you what I've got here. Okay, so I'll just take you off here. So I've got to go and get the lighter anyway, so I'll take you through. So this area here, in this cabinet here, we've got all our special cups that are made by Sharon McLeod. And then we've got some new teas here, Witchy Poo tea, so we'll be using those ones today. And some beautiful soy candles here. So come with me this way, just while I get my lighter. I thought I was all organised. I thought I had everything. But there's always something, isn't there? Okay. Now, over here, what have we got here? Oh, look at all my new sprays. So we've got one here, Bohemian Goddess. This is to help you be free. Mother Earth is really good for people that are working in the city and they don't get time to go for a walk in the bush. So that helps you with that. Now, let's go back to the table. We'll light our candle. Hang on a tick. Now I'll just pop you back in here. Okay. How's that? All good? Oh, didn't do a very good job of my hair today, did I? Let's not worry about that. Okay, so here's our special candle. Now, I love using this candle, and I have to tell you, we've been using this now for about 3 weeks. And every time I go and check to see how my lotto's going, I have one a little bit each week. It's only been, $20, $30. I think there was one in there for maybe about $80. But with this special candle here, it covers everything. We've got love in here. So this is what we'll be working on today. These have been made from ladies in Canada, and they've enchanted things into them while they've been making their candles. Fast track to love, jinx removing, protection from evil, health and wealth. So everything is in there, everything that you need. And my favourite colour, purple. Okay, so we'll light this. And we're going to have our love potion today. Okay. So I'll just pop that in the teacup. Okay, so I'm only using tiny little spoons. So we just want enough in there that we're going to be able to do our reading with. And I put it straight into the teacup, so I don't know if you can see that, but that's about all I've put in there. Oops, now it's all over the table. I'm having fun this morning, aren't I? Okay, let's put a little bit more in there. So Kelly needs some help in the love area, do you? Kylie, is it? Kylie Kelly. Okay, and I've got our special teapot. So I thought I might go for a little bit of romance, a little bit of old-fashioned romance. So how's this? Isn't this beautiful? So I'm just going to put some water into our tea, and I might do another one for, actually, focus would be very good for me today. So I've been at the hospital on and off all week. My son is in there at the moment with Crohn's, and he hasn't been taking his medication. So he's had a bit of a flare up, and we usually, you know, when you get better, you think, oh yeah, I'll be right. And so he stopped taking his herbal medication and the medical cannabis oil. So now he's got a flare up and he's been in hospital. And I'm pretty tired. So that's why I've made one for focus. Now let's go to the one for money. Okay, so we're just going to do a prayer for that one here. Actually, it's a little spell, okay? So it says, love, 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 come to thee. Love in all forms, now see me. Bring me protection, so mote it be. Come now, blessed be. So there, those spells are on the back of the tea, and this one has got in here, it's got a combination of organic Sri Lankan orange Pico black tea for strength, rose for love, cinnamon and coriander for passion, marigold for protection, vanilla for sensuality, and orange peel for luck. With all the ingredients enchanted under the full moon, the herbs, spices and flowers used in this brew have been used throughout history in magical rituals to attract love, passion and protection. How beautiful is that? So they're made by Witchy Poo Brews, and you can get them here at the the Spiritual Realm Tea Room, formerly the Rendezvous Tea Room. Cheers. Let me have some of this. And I'll show you what else I've got here as well. So I've put together, I haven't lit this one because I've got the other candle, but we've got a beautiful one here, and this one is made just for love, okay, from Lorraine, a friend of mine. She makes the most beautiful candles. And in here we have got pink rose and jasmine. So that has been created for love, romance, charming. Okay, so that's that one there, and they are $30. I have sprinkled rose petals everywhere for a little bit of romance. I have got here our love crystal, okay, being our rose quartz. And I have also made a second cup of tea. So we've got 2 cups of tea here, so that is inviting someone else into our life too. So when it comes to feng shui, what you want to do is set up your house so you've already got it set up for you and a partner. So when you have got your table set up, set it up for 2 people. So you're ready for someone to come into your life. When you are putting things in your bedroom, have them in pairs, okay? You don't want teddy bears in the bedroom, girls, and you don't want it all florally, okay? You want it to be that's comfortable for both sexes. Rose quartz everywhere, Okay. It's really good. It really does help. It helps soften everything as well. You know, we want the love. Now I've also got the Goddess spray here, so I'm going to spray myself with that at the moment, right now. Now, get your goddess on, girls. Guys like more the feminine side of things, so just try and pretty it up a little bit for yourself, okay? Doing yourself up a little bit, you know, wearing a floral dress. Like I said, don't have the florals and stuff in the bedroom, but definitely wear them, okay? And for you independent women, that can be a little bit hard sometimes for the men when you are showing your independence, because you're taking that away from them, where, you know, they want to rescue the girls, okay? So try to sort of tone that down a little bit when you are seeing a guy. So we've got our love tea, and we've got our love candle burning. Now, another good thing that I found, hang on, let me have some of my tea, is I was really happy and content with where I was in my life when I met my husband. I had already been married before, and I had 3 children, raising them myself, and I was very happy and content in my world. And I didn't need a man around, and at that stage I still hated men as well. Now, I had gone out with some girlfriends and their husbands, their partners, and that was actually the night that I met Russ. And we went to this place down the road, and we had worked together at Myers. But just before, and I'd say it was about 6 months before, I actually wrote out a shopping list of what I wanted in a man. And I still have that shopping list. I meant to try and find it to bring it in today, and I've got it in my cabinet at home. So I wrote that shopping list out. It would have been back in 93, end of 93. And on that shopping list, I had exactly what I wanted in a man. Now, Russ didn't match everything on there. There were 2 things that he didn't match, but the rest all matched up. And I just think it's really important that you put it out there of what you would like and what you don't want, okay? But more precisely of what you will accept as well. And you need to be happy and content with where you are in life. So if you want to go, I don't have, oh yes I do. This book here, E Squared by Pam Grout. So that is going to help change the way you think too. You can't change other people, but if there's something that's lacking in your life or you're feeling negative, when you are doing the experiments that are in this book, it helps you retrain your brain to think differently, and then you start attracting things into your life. So that's when you start manifesting what it is in your life, what you want in your life. And the main thing with manifesting is to do it with love and with gratitude. Okay, so I've also got my special rocks that I wear, and they're in the magic. So you usually place these next to your bed, and at the end of the day, you hold your rocks and you think about what's happened during the day, what your blessings are, and then you say thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to sleep in gratitude. So when we wake up, we're feeling much better. Yes, I've got purple in my hair, Kim. You like that? It's a bit bright, isn't it? But yeah, I've always got the purple in there, and got my flower. So what are we going to do now? So that gives you a bit of an idea of what you can do to create the atmosphere and get you into the right mindset for creating love in your life. even when it's like the family and friends are around you as well too. So you will notice like you're feeling a lot softer and not so negative and jumping down everyone's throats. When you're working with gratitude and love, things just seem to be so much better in your life. Now I'm just going to quickly scroll back through to see who's here, and we might start on some readings. Who have we got? Hi Leanne, hi Peach, hi Janelle, Kerry. Leanne says she's given up on love. Look, the most important thing, Leanne, is to actually love who you are, and then everything sort of starts from there. And treat people how you want to be treated as well. Hi Sharon, hi Tammy, hi Sally. Okay, so me. Okay, so Pandora. Let's do one for you first. I have also got a fabulous deck of cards. Are they the right ones? Nope. And they are by Eleanor Hammond, and they are called My First Relationship. Oh, there's my crystal ball. I have to take everything home on Mondays and Tuesdays. I do readings from home, and then I come into the tea room Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so these cards here by Eleanor Hammond, My First Relationship, have got 8 messages on each card. And then it's also got my favourite card, the Star card, number 17. So Pandora, number 17. Wishes granted from heaven, hope, divine, love, and maybe even a baby. Do you want a baby, Pandora? I don't know how old you are, but anyway, so it's about new beginnings too. So the Star card is, it's not funny how it comes out. This is synchronicity. You know, what we think about comes about. And when you look at the information in here, this is about creating your dreams. This is telling you that what you think about comes about. All your wishes and dreams are coming true. Now, just remember too, with this, it also means that those negative thoughts, and if you are continually having negative thoughts, well, more negativity will come to you. So that's what the Star card is all about. It's what you think about comes about, but it can be quite magical. Be careful what you wish for, okay? Make sure it's for your highest good. So that is looking really good for you, Pandora. Your love situation is a gift from heaven, regardless of how it feels. So what have we got here? Love is available. Ask Spirit. Spirit wants to fill your heart with hope. Okay, so that is the Star card. So that was for Pandora. Okay. Tammy. Let's pick one for you, Tammy. It's a bit quiet in here today. I haven't got my music on. Okay, Tammy. Tammy, you have got the King of Staves or the King of Wands. So with this one here, it's a passionate male around you. It's showing an educated man. I don't know if you already have someone in your life, but it says you're seen here as being the master of passion, strength, and self-control. You're going to be relied upon to keep passion alive for the long term. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. So anyway, it says you are worldly, virile. He's a virile, passionate man, and be careful of partners that can be a bit controlling as well too. So I'm going to give you a few tips when it comes to the hands and what you want to look for in a partner. Now, I don't have a pen here now, but what we've got here, we have got, you can see my heart line, okay? This is my heart line, and it goes up between these two fingers, and it's actually quite deep. So if I turn it, yeah, go like that, you can actually see how it goes in between these two fingers here, in between the index finger and the middle finger. Now, mine is quite deep, and there's not many around that I've seen like that, but this is someone that's really quite passionate, puts a lot of effort, passion into what it is that they do. So that's like me doing this business, and I'm putting a lot of passion into what I do, and I really love it. Now, this is for a balanced emotions. So when it's between these two fingers, and it's probably one of the better heart lines to have. No, it is. It's the best heart line to have. I'm very passionate. I'm very romantic, and I like my man to be that way as well too. So if you can find a man that has got the same heart line as yourself, and my husband does, so we get along really well. You know, we've got, we both have got that need where we need to be reminded that we love each other, and we'll go out and do special things during the week. You know, we'll go out and we'll have a cuppa down by the bay, or we'll go to the movies, and we'll go to the movies on a Saturday or a Sunday night to make sure that we have that special time together. And he's very touchy-feely, which is great, because that's who I am too. For those that know me know that I love cuddles. You know, I greet people with cuddles. I'm quite an affectionate person, so I need to have a man like that in my life. Now, you might not be like that, okay? But if you've got a heart line that goes up between these two fingers here, or you look at your man's, and that is someone that is very balanced. And, oh, sorry, some of you might be gay. Keep forgetting that. So you're looking for someone that's very balanced. Now, let's say it actually went up onto this finger here. Your line went up onto the middle finger. That is someone that is too serious in a relationship, and they sort of treat it like a career as well. And they really need to stop and enjoy themselves. Someone's heart line that goes up onto this finger here, onto the index finger, that person might be a little bit controlling, jealous. Yeah, so you might want to be careful of that. Now, lines change. So remember, when we change who we are and what we do, then the lines will reflect that as well too. So what you want to do is, if you want to have someone that's romantic in your life, that's passionate, and you need to start being like that, well, you will find that your line will start to change. If someone's heart line comes across here and then stops under the middle finger about here, that's someone that's lost love. They've been mistreated, and they don't want to go giving their heart to somebody else, because they don't want to be broken again. So even if they've got a heart line like that where it stops, if they start to develop that love and they're shown that love, excuse me, I just noticed I've not been crying, but I think my eyes are just a bit dry, and I'm very tired from, you know, my son being in hospital. So anyway, I hope that helps a little bit on the love side. Okay, now I'll just have some more of my tea. Who else have we got here? So Sharon, looking. So I'd say that means that you're looking for someone in your life. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes up for Sharon. And where's everyone from? I'm here in Brisbane. Last week we had people from England and from America, all over Australia. So put in there where you're from. So who was this for? For Sharon. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. So it says love is coming closer, and it could be through work. So where do you work, Sharon? Well, I'm not asking you to put that up here, but it's saying that you could meet someone through work or through the family. Another thing too, ladies and gentlemen, if I've got any gentlemen, I haven't seen any guys' names come up yet. If you're looking for someone, what are you doing about it? You know, it's all well and good that I say, you know, you could be meeting someone, that there's someone around, but if you are not going out, you are not opening up, well, it's not going to come to you. You need to be going out and meeting people, getting into single mingle groups, or getting online and meeting people online. But you need to be actively doing something about it to get out there and look. And yeah, come and buy some of this love tea as well, and you can do the spill, or you can get a love candle. Okay, back to the card for Sharon. So relationships have been frustrating or challenging in the past. You don't mind challenges and can keep love strong. So I don't know if you're a bit fiery, or you are finding people that have got challenges in their life. Maybe you want to put on your list that you know, you don't want anything that is so challenging this time, that you want someone that has got some peace. Okay, so this is about creating peace. It is about getting along well with everyone. Love being steadfast or changeable in the past is now on your mind. So whatever it is that's happened in the past, you've got something similar that's sort of coming up now that's reminding you of that as well too. So it could be that you need to stop changing your mind as well. And there could also be distance to overcome. So maybe you might meet someone online and there's that distance that you need to overcome as well. So there does seem to be someone out there for you. I have tried to find someone, but I can't get a connection from Leanne. Okay. Maybe you need to change where you're looking. And like I said too, maybe there's something that you might want to change about yourself. Maybe you're needing to give more love to yourself, okay? Going out and doing special things for you. So try, going out and making new friends. So even if you're coming along, let's say you're going to come along to a workshop of mine, and you would make new friends here and then swap phone numbers, then that also gives you the opportunity to get out there and meet other people. You know, they might have a lovely brother that you fall in love with. Oh, we've got, okay, Pete. So Pete says he's been happy for the past 26 years and wishes everyone else the same too. And so do I. You know, when you have got someone special in your life and you're both there supporting each other, it just makes life so much easier. So I hope everyone finds the happiness that I've got with, my partner. You can have your own partner though, you can't have mine. He's already taken. Okay, Okay, so now, who have we got? Okay, so I've pulled this one out, and I was just talking to Leanne. So, Leanne, I've got the Six of Cups. So this could be about the past, and it could be somebody that you have already met, or you're catching up with people from the past and you're meeting somebody through a reunion. Maybe getting a phone call from someone that you haven't heard from in ages. Okay, so that's the Six of Cups for Leanne. Okay, so what have we got here? I think I've read for you, Pandora. I'm just flicking through the list to see who's coming on now. Now, oh, I should give away a book too. So anyone that wants the A to Z of tea leaf reading, put down book, and then I'll pick it at the end who gets the book. So that's the book that I've written. Where is it? The A to Z of Tea Leaf Reading by Kate Denning. And in here we have got the how-to of tea leaf reading. Okay, we've got the diagrams in here. We've got a bit of the history in here about the tea leaf reading rooms. I'm great for manifesting things, and this sort of all happened by accident, actually a terrible, tragic accident of why I'm in the tea room now. It was previously known as the Rendezvous Tea Room, and originally opened up in 1952. It is now called the Spiritual Realm Tea Room. So I have written about that. The book was published in March, and now I'm here in taking care of it. I've also got a bit about synchronicity in the back, and when I first did my first tea leaf reading, which was on the 10th of the 11th, 12th, and what we think about comes about. And because I'd had the stroke, I wanted to write things down so I could go back, because I wasn't remembering things. So that's a little bit about myself in there as well too, and synchronicities. So comment book, and I shall pick a winner at the end and get that delivered to you. So Donna, I had to send one to America last week. So hopefully, Donna, you have got that now. Okay, bring them on camera. I might even try that one day. I'm waiting for a friend of mine. A few of you might know her, Alicia. She was here in the shop with me when I first opened up, and she's had to go back to Canada. And if you want to learn how to work by the moon, she is just fabulous. So I'm trying to organise for her to tune in one day, and we can do an interview and also do some readings as well. My ex-husband is my twin flame. Twin flames. So I don't know too much about twin flames apart from they burn you. A lot of people that find it very difficult, they call them twin flames because, you know, you've got your big lessons to learn. I'm not too sure about twin flames at all. There is there's a lady, I think she's down the Gold Coast, and she specifically works with people with their twin flames, and I think she's a bit of a love guru too, and helps people with their relationships. Okay, now who am I doing a reading for now? Let me just flip down. Oh, Kim was just saying, but then you aren't being your natural self. I'm assuming that's when I sort of was talking about toning it down for the independent women, because they can have a tendency to scare the guys off a little bit too, and have trouble finding a partner because they are so strong. And I mean, yes, you want a strong man in your life as well too, but if you come across too strong, okay, it just could be scaring them off. So I hope that answers your question, Kim. Martin, hey Kate, nice to meet you. Mum Shana and I are watching. Can we please have a tea leaf reading? Yes, you sure can. Well, we're going to do that one. This one here, we're using the love. Okay, so let me quickly finish this and we'll start doing a reading with this. Yum. Just eating my tea leaves, hang on. All right, so I'm using the Cup of Destiny today by Sharon, and this cup is, we've got these here for sale, so great Christmas presents with Christmas coming up. So we're giving this a bit of a swish around. Where's my serviettes? I don't want to go scratching the gold on there. Okay. So we're going to turn this around 3 times anti-clockwise. Now this is my way of doing mediumship as well too. So I might get some information in here about past loved ones. I might even see something of them, you know, a face. They might show me, you know, they might have had a moustache or glasses or different hats that they would wear. Tap on it 3 times, brings through your spirit guides and your ancestors. Okay, now, so for Martin, what I'm seeing here is in the area of Libra, which is where we are now in October, we have got 2 people sitting at a table side by side. So it looks like it might even be a date, going out on a dinner date. Now what I'm seeing here too is actually something like a big parcel being handed over. So I don't know if it's somebody's birthday there, or you're getting a special delivery, but that's a decent sized parcel that's being handed over as well. Now what else? Now I have got someone laying down here next to the book. Whoops, I'm dripping tea everywhere. So this is someone that could be doing some study, someone that might be doing some study on spiritual things, someone that is going off and doing a course or a bookworm, but that's about, like, it could be about research as well. It's also showing too that that person, and it looks to be a lady, is an open book, meaning that, you know, they're quite open about who they are and what they do. Now there's also a broom over the key. So the key is about unlocking something. It could be unlocking your heart. It could, now because there's a broom next to it, it could be that maybe you're moving. So the key to a new house. The broom is about cleaning up. It's sorting things out. Don't sweep things under the carpet, but you can see just there, oops, coming back over here, sorry, so I can see. So there's the key and there's the broom over the key. Okay. Now I'm also seeing too, there could be a loss. Now when I say a loss, maybe a friendship's going to end. There's the knife there, and then there's a little birdie. So to me, that would be about probably some gossip, someone not saying very nice things about somebody. It's like being stabbed in the back, and the little birdie is about things, rumours being spread. Here I have got a lady, and she's leaning over to her baby in a carriage, in a pram. So we've got the pram there, and we've got a little baby boy, it looks like. I don't know who the lady is, because I'm seeing that she's got a great big scarf around her head, but it looks like there's a new baby boy in the family as well. Okay, let's go to the next person and have a look at the next teacup. So this one here we have done for focus, and focus has its own spell as well too. So it says, focus, 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 come to thee. Focus in all forms, now see me. Bring me protection, so mote it be. Come now, blessed be. So I was going to tip this into the other cup, but I think I really need to get some of this into me. So this has got organic Sri Lankan orange pekoe black tea for enhanced state of concentration, lemon peel for focus, orange peel for intuition, ginger for intellect, chamomile for calm, yerba mate for mental clarity, elderflower for an improved state of mind, licorice for memory, coriander seed for retention, burdock for positivity, and calendula petals for vision support, with all ingredients enchanted under the full moon. The herbs, spices and flowers used in this brew have been used throughout history to improve focus and to also in magical rituals to open up your mind's eye for intuition and intellect support. So either way you drink about it, this brew is not only mystical and magical, but it is good for your mind and body. How cool is that? Okay, so I've got those in here, $20, and I think I better have me some of this. I won't drink it all, but who am I doing a reading for now? What was the name? Oh, so Lisa, what was the name of the book? E Squared by Pam Grout. So that's the one that's got the experiments in there. So there's 9 experiments, just and they're very easy and they don't cost you anything. The book costs you $26, but the experiments, I don't think there's anything in the 9 experiments that cost you anything to do, and they're very easy and they work straight away. The very first experiment in the book is, for the next 24 hours you're going to put all skepticism aside and just know that within 48 hours something special is going to happen in your life. Don't put a name on it. It might be a check coming in the mail, it might be catching up with someone that you haven't seen for ages, but it is a special surprise, okay? So just know that something special is going to happen in the next 24, 48 hours, and the book is E Squared by Pam Grout. Okay, hang on. Oh, thanks for that, Michelle. I just noticed that you put it up there. Okay, who's next? Just scrolling through. Okay, Kim. Now just let me tip this out somewhere. Okay. So, Kim, I'm using the Wise Witch for you. Another serviette. So give this a bit of a swish around. These cups, there's only 100 of each made. So they're collector's items. Real gold. Okay, just turn that upside down on the saucer. Being very careful. Turning it around 3 times anti-clockwise. I'm chewing on tea leaves. So just remember when you're doing this, use your teeth and your tongue as a strainer so you don't choke on the tea leaves. Tap on it 3 times. That brings through your spirit guides and your ancestors for any messages they may have for you. Okay, Kim, so let's see what we've got here for you. It looks like a hockey stick and a ball. So some type of ball game. I'm not seeing if there's anything in particular you wanted to know there. But it looks like some outings that you've got coming up, like with the festive season. So I'm seeing people dancing, groups of people together, also in a circle as well. So that could be some type of ceremony. You've got a number 7 and a hat right next to the 4-leaf clover, which is about good luck, and 7 is also good luck as well. 7 is the spiritual number, and 7 could be secrets that have been kept for years and years. Maybe somebody is born on the 7th or maybe in July. So there could be something to do with the number 7. Now I'm also seeing some type of tool here as well. And what do you use these for? I think it's like a hatchet, you know, where you've got to maybe put it around a tap and tighten a tap, something like that. Number 7 can be about waterwork problems as well. So maybe some waterwork problems in the house and having that hatchet there. So there's the hatchet, upside down 7, around the air, just below the 4-leaf clover there. And then there's the hat there too. So the hat can represent wherever you lay your hat, you make it home. So you're quite easygoing whenever, you know, wherever it is that you live, you fit in quite well. Just seeing what else I can pick up here. Check your car. Where was that? Just there, I think it was. I'm seeing what looks to be like a car on a trailer. So I don't know if it means that your car's going to break down or you're getting a new car delivered. But yeah, there's a car there on a trailer. Now I've also got a dog's head in here as well. And it looks a bit like an old-fashioned, now, not your typical, Springer Spaniel, that's what I want to say it is. It's got a head like a Springer Spaniel, so that is in there. So our dogs can come through from our past, or our dogs that are living, just to let you know that they're around. I'm seeing the letter V there as well. So V could stand for like victory or victor, somebody's name. A dog can also be a special friend, and there's a UFO there. So that's having the interest in things that are unidentifiable as well too, the mysteries of life. And maybe even an interest in like UFOs. And I'm seeing like a Ninja Turtle in here as well. Okay. Yeah, so just be careful of your car. Make sure that you've got your service done, and you've got the good luck coming in there, and you've got the number 7. Just keeping an eye on the time. Now, has everyone been writing book? And I'll go through shortly, and I shall pick a winner for the book, for the A to Z of tea leaf reading by me. The following Saturday, the 2nd of November, I have got a tea leaf reading workshop coming up here at the Spiritual Realm Tea Room in Woolloongabba. I'll put the address up the top of the page after with my phone number. This Friday, tomorrow, Rob will be doing a talk on palmistry and I think it might have been money in your hands. So go onto my page, the Spiritual Realm Tea Room, and number 61, but I'd love a grandchild. Oh, so you're 61. Oh, maybe you might get a grandchild, Pandora. Tonight is meditation, so in it, the Spiritual Realm Tea Room in Woolloongabba at 6 o'clock tonight, there is meditation if anyone is interested. But yes, just go onto my page. I shall put that up the top after. And I can't remember who I was reading for this one here, but I'm also seeing like little horses in there as well. So I'm not too sure if you're going to the horse races this week. I've got a lady sitting down at the table with somebody else. Now she has got longish dark hair and she's got a dog next to her as well. And then what looks to be like a piano. So maybe this person used to play the piano. So it might be someone that's coming through from the past. Okay, so I'll leave that one for now. And I shall put photos up on my page later. I'll put photos up of the tea leaves. So if you go onto the Spiritual Realm Tea Room, you'll see the photos on there. And I'm going to now do a card for everyone because we've just about run out of time. So this is the card for the week, and this is from the deck My First Relationship with Eleanor Hammond. Okay, so this is for everyone. 8 of Staves, or the 8 of Wands. Now the 8 is about movement, the 8 is about money. The 8 of Wands is about taking off. So if you've just started something, it's about to take off for you now, and things are going to be happening very quickly. So make sure you get enough sleep, everyone, and you've got enough energy. So you move quickly in love and are happy to travel and share adventure. So maybe we're all going for a bit of a trip this week, or even looking at organising a holiday. Okay, we need to have that balance in our life. Here's me talking, I need to sort something out. So we need to have that balance in our life. We can't be working all the time. So go and book that holiday in, okay? So now for the book, let's see who we've got here. So I'm just flicking through. Oh, excuse me. Pandora says she's still trying to get someone to come bring her in here. Okay. Emma Benz, you are the winner for this week's book. So I better write you down. Emma Benz, if you're still there if you could please send me your details. So you'll need to go over to the Rendezvous Tea Room page. No, sorry, the Spiritual Realm Tea Room page, and send me a private message with your address and your phone number, and I will get that book off to you. Now, you do need to go over to that page to claim your book, okay, Emma? The book is $20 for anyone that is wanting to order one. You can either come here and pick it up from the Spiritual Realm Tea Room or from my place at Wellington Point, or I can post it to you for an extra $10 for tracking anywhere in Australia. Oh, and I'll have to look into overseas and how much that's going to cost for overseas, because I've got the orders coming in from there too. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I would love to see you in here. If you would like to learn to do tea leaf reading, we've got a class coming up on Saturday, the 2nd of November. So take care and have an awesome weekend. Bye.